This is our journey from John Hance Trail up to Grandview Trail, backpacking for 3 days and 2 nights. Right now we're leaving from Grandview Trail because we drove to where we're gonna start, which is John Hance Trail. We dropped off our packs. Then we drove down to Grandview, dropped off our car because that's where we're gonna finish. Now we're trying to hit track or walk down to our original hiking spot. We're kind of racing against time right now, but we're moving. We're hoping someone pick us up, but you never know. Anyways, this is 3 days, 2 nights backpacking trip to Grand Canyon.
Business the next morning, so I don't have to get up. Oh man, looking for a place to go. Be prepared. Take your time.
And man, we really appreciate you. Saved us like 2 hours, man.
No problem.
I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys are bouldering?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's what's up. Hey, here's some few bucks for the gas, dude.
Thank you.
Hey, we appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Dude. All right, as you can see, we made it to new John Hance's trailhead. We've got a ride over here, so we're grateful for that. From Grandview Point to the starting of the trailhead is about 5.5 miles. So if you're looking for some information, there it is. Now let the journey begin. Let's go. We got our permits.
Thank you, Mr. Hance. You the man.
You the man. Whew. Okay, so we're about almost 2 miles down John Hance's trail. I want to give you guys a little backstory about the trail itself, and let you know who John Hance is. John Hance is the pioneer of Grand Canyon. He's the first one to build a cabin over here. He's the first one to build a trail down to the Colorado River. He's the first one to bring people down over here, including Ted Roosevelt, the president. And if you read a lot of stories about that, you hear a lot about John Hance when he's older and where he's kind of losing it because he's drinking a lot and kind of losing his mind a little bit because, you know, he's just kind of getting old and age catches up to you. But if you actually look into John Hance's life, it's amazing. He was a businessman. He was supplying the military. He fought for the Confederate and the Union. And I learned a whole bunch about him learning about this trail. Now, the new trail that we're on right now is called John Hance's Trail, but this is not the trail that he made. His original trail is about maybe half mile down the street where we started the rim at, but they changed it because it was kind of dangerous to go over there. And where we started hiking from, he actually built it for his friend who had some cattle that he needed a place to put his cattle in. And John Hance, the nice guy that he is and the businessman that he was, he built the a place for where his stocks can stay. And he was all around the good guy. Like I said, he was the first one to build a trail, so-called trail. It was more repelling than anything else. To build a trail all the way down to the Colorado River, where he had over 11,000 people to come and visit him on his trail. But they didn't just come for the trail, they came down for his storytelling. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but from 1800s and early 1900s, we didn't have TVs and all this stuff. What happened was, all the people that had experience, they told stories. They told stories to the young people so they can pass it on. And I think those things are important because I feel like sometimes it gets away from us. And learning about John Hance, I learned a great deal about him. He's actually also the first guy to be buried at Grand Canyon. And he's around the good guy. If you ever get a chance, you can probably look up really quick about John Hance's life. There's a guy that wrote a book about him that did a whole study about him from where he was born, where he moved to, which army division that he served in. There's a whole lot of backstory to it. I thought it was great, but stay tuned. We're racing against time, and here we go. We're going down there, Fred.
That's it. Just
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go! We're about a little bit over 2 miles in. It's getting pretty dark. Just wanted to give you guys a last update. We're in the canyon. After about 2 miles, it started getting a little bit flat, you know, some boulder crossing and stuff like that. Like if you look over here right now, behind me, you can see all these rocks behind me. They broke off this sheer wall over here, and that's what we're going through right now.
Don't go down that way.
But it's getting pretty late to dark. I mean, it's getting dark, too dark for me to record. I try to do some night recording later on, but just wanted to let you know, after about 2 miles, 2.25, it gets fairly, I don't know, up and down. That's what I would say. But the view is beautiful. Quick little update. As you're going on the boulder crossing, you'll see you'll be going over some boulders. Do not go down into the creek. Then you'll be going the wrong way. Remember, on the boulder crossing, you have to cross straight through. All right? So make sure you guys go parallel, not up and down. Woo! Thank you!
Healing waters of the Grand Canyon.
We made it to our camp spot. We made it down to the river. In total, it took us about 7.5 miles to get down over here. We're at the bend. You can hear the river running right behind me. It's about 9. We started about 4:30, 4 o'clock. And we're here now. It's getting pretty late, so we're gonna set up our tents and eat some food and then go from there.
Open it up, sir.
Wow. Oof. All right, that's the end of our night. After we eat, we're gonna hang out for a minute, check out the stars, and go to bed. Timing, everything was perfect. The weather is even pretty nice over here. Maybe mid-40s, but it's very nice. But the trail itself, I explained to you guys tomorrow morning. But it was a very nice hike. How was it, Freddie? How was the hike?
Awesome. I love every second of it. Every grueling second.
All right, guys, we're gonna finish up our food over here and get some sleep. See you guys in the morning. Good morning from Hance's Creek campground. I want to give you a little recap on last night. So last night, well yesterday when we got started, the trail dropped about a mile and a half, 2 miles, like straight down. It was very steep. Some areas you have to sit on your butt and just kind of make it down to the bottom. But after about about 2 miles, you start kind of riding the side of the canyon, like along the side, and start kind of dropping it gradually. And I would say after about 5-6 miles, 5.5 miles, you get into the canyon of it, and you start riding on this gravel. And it's pretty nice actually. It's not a hard hike down here or anything. It's just at the first maybe 3 miles or so, 3-4 miles. But you get to a gravel, and it spits you out into just beautiful Colorado rivers at the Hance's Creek campground. And as you can see behind me, we're on a sandy beach where we got a couple campgrounds, and it was very, very nice hike. I enjoyed it. The only details I can give you guys is that make sure you guys don't come down into the canyon about 2.5 miles down, because you're gonna start riding on the side. It's very easy to get lost and start going down the canyon. Then you have to track back up. Make sure you take your time and go sideways. Make sure you guys download the all trail maps, stuff like that, to keep you track so you know where you're going and what you need to do. But that's the story for last night. Today we're gonna go on Tonto Trail to Grandview Trail, and we're gonna be sleeping at Horseshoe Mesa campground. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, we're gonna get some little quick breakfast ready, Maybe wake up fast Freddy and then get our day going. Let's. Isn't that beautiful, man? Wow. With your tidies. Oh man. Wow. Look at that, huh? Yeah, buddy. You know, as I'm coming over here, I gotta say I'm truly grateful for having this nearly back in my backyard. I live maybe 4.5 hours away from here, and I'm lucky that I'm able to travel to Grand Canyon to do this kind of amazing stuff. Man, there's something special about this. You see all the greenish on the desert from the rain and the snow that's been named for the last couple weeks. You see the red iron getting bled out of the limestone walls over here. It's nice. I truly am a lucky person. I'm grateful for everything I have, you know, especially my family. So over here, you want to go towards the right, up to the left over here. If you shoot down over here, you stay on the Tantos trail. So we go up this way. Page Springs, that's where we want to try to get some water, I believe. Oh, look. Wow.
Hit the wood. Holy shit.
Look at that, Fred.
What the fuck? Alright, this is coming up.
Hello! We're almost at Horseshoe Mesa campground. Just want to give you guys a quick update. The last 2 miles before you get up here, it's brutal. It's straight climbing up on side of the mountain. Very narrow area. It's incredibly hard. So be prepared for that. Look how steep it is. But yeah, it's steep the whole way up. We should be up almost at Horseshoe Mesa. So we'll see you guys up there.
Horseshoe Mesa, is that where we're going?
No, that's what we're looking at. Grandview.
Grandview's that way, that says camp.
Yeah, so we're gonna camp, but we gotta go to the left to go camp.
Alright, that's where I'm going.
Yes.
Good to go.
Horseshoe Mesa. Group site to the left. As you can see, we got our camp set up. Sun went down. The sunset was beautiful. We'll give you a whole back journey on how we got here and how the trails were. Maybe tomorrow because we're running out of time.
It wasn't easy. I'll give you that much.
But we're gonna eat some food, enjoy the evening, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Booyah! By the way, the last 2 miles to get up over to Horseshoe Mesa, it was a grind. Good morning from Horseshoe Mesa, day number 3. All right, we're gonna get ready to pack our stuff out, haul everything out, and get to the car and go home. Yesterday, basically what you do is you kind of ride on the side of the ridge of the mountain, back in and out, in and out. At no time that we were ever in a gully, so make sure you guys don't go in a gully, go up and down, because sometimes you can get lost easily. But there's a lot of cairns too, so if you get lost, just look for some cairns and you should be okay. All right, guys, day number 3, here we go.
See the triangle hole up there? And all the tailings right outside the hole?
Oh yeah, the mining area.
Yep. So anywhere from that area, they'll be able to shoot all those.
Do you think the place that I was pointing out was also a mining area?
Yes. That's what we walked by right there. It said stay out.
Is that the one that they were saying to stay out of?
Yes.
Oh, it's up the hill.
It looked like it was about 200 yards from that sign.
This is day number 3. Grandview Trail, all the way to the top.